We have three new members elected to baseball's Hall of Fame. Here to break it down, Steve Phillips, our GM of 120 Sports, the man they call Pudge. Ivan Rodriguez is in. Steve, are you slightly surprised that first ballot, he's in?
Well, a little bit surprised by it because, he's one of those guys that has suffered under the cloud of speculation of using PEDs. Now, there's no proof, no failed test, anything else, but his name's been out there, right? Jose Canseco kind of threw him out there. And yet he gets in on the first ballot, just barely, but he gets in on the first ballot. Look, the performance, the numbers certainly justify it. It really was only going to be a factor of whether or not the voters had gotten to the point where the cloud players, the suspicion players, were going to get in. And I think Bagwell being one of those guys that maybe was held back here last year, but getting in this year, and now Pudge Rodriguez, it seems like there's been a shift in the voting where the baseball writers are saying, if not for a positive test or some other direct connection to PEDs, we're going to vote players in. And Pudge certainly the beneficiary of that as he gets in on the first ballot.
Steve, when you look at him, and I don't know, is there a debate? Is he the best defensive catcher in the history of the game? I know Johnny Bench was damn good. Where would you put Pudge when it comes to just defensively as a catcher?
Yeah, right up there with Johnny Bench. Yadier Molina probably is in that grouping of the top 5 defensive catchers in the game. But his arm strength, you don't often reference range. Defensively range, is the ability to cover ground. But Pudge as a catcher had range. That ability to block the ball in the dirt, to come flying out from behind home plate, to feel the bunt in front of the plate, that chopper in front of home plate, that ability to come flying out of the chute to make his throws. He had that sort of explosive quickness that made him so good defensively, the quick release that you were never safe on the bases. If you get too far off first base, he'd throw behind you to try to get you. The defense, absolutely off the charts. And offensively, he was a weapon as well.
Yeah, certainly not to be understated, his offensive prowess, but that defensive style of catching, second to none. Steve Phillips, our GM, right here at the Big 120. Thanks for the time and the information as always.